Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, glory, worship, and love for Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ha, Rekah, Kadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. CDC provides a beginner's guide to surviving a zombie apocalypse. As if we didn't have enough to already be concerned about with the C pandemic and Governor Greg Abbott lifting the mask mandate in Texas, we may have another pressing issue on our hands, a zombie apocalypse. A yearly horoscope explained some of the prophecies of Nostradamus, a French physician most known for his book Les Prophéties, which allegedly predicted events of the future. Of those predictions, 2021 is supposedly the year that a zombie apocalypse will arise. Getting the shot. CDC eases worries about allergic reactions to the C shot. Okay? Just in case Nostradamus was right and we might actually have a zombie apocalypse, the CDC has released a guide for surviving the Walking Dead in 2021. The CDC says you should prepare for a zombie infestation the same way you would any natural disaster like a hurricane or an earthquake. There are all kinds of emergencies out there that we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. The CDC blog reads, "You may laugh now, but when it happens, you will be happy you read this. And hey, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for a real emergency." All right? And what they're telling you, this shot is going to cause, and it's written in the scriptures, this shot is going to cause this zombie apocalypse to happen. Because I'm going to read this one more time, then I'm going to get some scriptures. There are all kinds of emergencies out there that we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. The CDC is saying this. Blog reads, "You may laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. And hey, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for a real emergency." All right? So starting with the elders on down, the apostles of Great Millstone and the brothers, we've all been telling you not to take this shot, not to take the test, and not to take the RFID microchip. Now I'm going to get some scriptures here. This is 1 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 8. "There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters." Because they're giving this shot even to women that are pregnant. And what's going to happen, they're going to bring forth monsters. This is a RMNA, something like that, RMNA shot that messes with your DNA. "And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into his secret chamber." The prophets ain't going to be on the highways and byways, and they're already coming down in Colorado with if YouTube doesn't take down certain videos, that they're going to charge them $5,000 a day. So the famine of the word. "And shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. Then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth." And we've looked up this word before, incontinency, and before this shot came out even. And now we're seeing it come to pass. The lady that can't control herself um on YouTube, uh it says incontinency, lack of voluntary control over urination or defecation, lack of self-restraint. All right, what is zombie? He has no self-restraint. All he wants to do is eat you. And you got to understand, these devils, uh they're putting this stuff together, um this shot, and they're giving it to 2 million people a day. So they're gonna bring a zombie apocalypse, and people, like it says right here, you may laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. You may some people might laugh at this video, but when it happens, the prophets told you so. Right here in Revelation chapter 9 and verse 6, and in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Because they're gonna get this shot, which has tiny RFID microchips, or get the actual RFID microchip, and the Lord is gonna keep them alive to go through hell. All right, and I wanted to get this one, which is this article. Okay, it says the Moderna C shot may cause delayed skin reactions. Boston, Massachusetts researchers at Massachusetts General Hospital are urging both doctors and patients to remain calm after examining a possible side effect of the Moderna C shot. Their study finds some recipients may have delayed skin reactions, days or even weeks after their injections. While this side effect may look alarming, the team says it is not an infection and should not be treated with antibiotics. And here's a picture of it. All right. And I want to get this scripture real quick. This is Revelations chapter 16 and verse 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. And this word noisome and grievous, because whoever gets this RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, this is going to happen to you, and then you're going to burn in that lake of fire. Right here, a noisome.
Strong's G 2556. Carcass.
Of a bad nature, not such as it ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, acting, base, wrong, wicked, and that's Esau. And he wants to turn the Lord's people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans like him, troublesome, injurious, persinous, destructive, baneful. All right. Now I want to get the word grievous. That was noisome and grievous.
Strong's G 4190. Paneras.
Full of labors, annoyances, hardship, pressed and harassed by labors. And that lady, she said she can't, it's tirednessing, and she's jumping around and she can't stop it. Lack of self-control, incontinency, bringing toils, annoyances, perils of a time full of peril in Christian faith and steadfastness causing pain and trouble. Bad of a bad nature or condition. She's in a bad nature or condition. In a physical sense, diseased or blind. In an ethical sense, evil, wicked, and bad. And then one more is the sore.
Strong's G 1668. Helkas. Helkas.
A wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, a ulcer. All right. Now we're going to go back to this picture. All right. During phase 3 clinical trials, study authors say some patients out of the 30,000 tested did have delayed skin hypersensitivity to the Moderna shot. And if it could delay this skin problem, it could delay turning people into those zombies. Because this is I'm gonna get that Job real quick. You got to understand, we're working with the devil here. Well, we're not working with the devil. We're talking about the devil here. Just Job 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? If this ain't the devil, because they said only 2% of the people, or 3% of the people die from this so-called virus, then why the hell are you trying to give everybody this shot if only 3% are going to die from it? These large, red, itchy, and painful blotches were never fully explained. Never trust your enemy. While the reactions don't appear to be a serious condition, MGH researchers warn that healthcare professionals may not be prepared to recognize the rashes as a shot side effect. All right. And in that one, I wanted to highlight this one. These large, red, itchy, and painful blotches were never fully explained. All right. And here's a picture that these people are getting. All right. So it's been told over and over again not to trust your enemy. Now I'm going to get this, end it here with this Revelation chapter 16 again. So don't get this shot, don't get the test, and don't not get the RFID microchip. Matter of fact, before I get that, I'm going to get this one. Revelation chapter 14 and verse 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, which is America, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, and it don't matter where you get it, these people are getting it in their arm, because there are RFID microchips in this shot. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. It is a commandment not to cut your skin. It is a commandment not to get this RFID microchip, which is in the shot. I did a video where it shows they have nano RFID microchips. Here is the patient of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai. Then I want to end it here. As you could see on these pictures, Revelation chapter 16 and verse 1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, Go your ways, and pour out the vials of the wrath of Yahweh upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image.